Hello everyone. So we may go live anytime and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think we are live. And welcome to another episode of Thirukkural Live. And as you know, Thirukkural gives 2 lines, 7 words, and conveys an important life message. And we have been seeing about some of the current issues. And recently, not very recently, it's already a month round. In July, we had the new education policy, and it has been focusing on many of the current needs. And one important thing is, compared to the previous education policy, which focused on equity in education, which means everyone should have access to education, the current education policy is focusing on quality education. So that's a good thing. That's the overall thing. And now we are going to see a Tirukkural which is almost connected with few things which has been said about, and we'll first see the Kural, and also we'll see an aspect which has been given in the education policy, and we'll see the connect between and what is the practical thing which we can do. I plan to have the whole all of these in 2 minutes, the next 2 minutes. The whole video is planned for 3 minutes. Already 1 minute is gone. Okay, so the Kural goes like this, and it says the importance of learning and what will happen if there is no clear understanding of the field. And that is Kural number 401 from the chapter Kallamai, and the Kural goes like this: Arangindri Vattadiyatre Nirambiya Noolindri Koti Kolal. It basically says that if you want to speak or if you want to express something in a gathering, and if you don't have the knowledge of it, here it says if you don't read the books and have an understanding about it, it is like playing the game of Ludo without that. We have that Ludo board, playing the game, or dicing or tossing the dice without the game board, which basically means if we do not know the field, and then if we are just if we are just going about it, then it is like playing the game without the board. So what do we really understand from this? A real education is a one in which you really understand your field, and most importantly, you understand why you are learning what you are learning. And this education policy also says that there will be 2 credits, 1 credit for 2 hours of field study, if I'm right, field work. So it gives an option for students to go out there and work on something very practical, and that gives you credit. And that is something which I really appreciate if it comes to a practical aspect, because me as a student, I was always thinking if there is some points or some recognition for activities which we do outside the classroom, that would be great. And this education policy addresses it, and let's see how the implementation is coming through. And this is the main thing which I want to say. I'm just bringing the positive aspects of the education policy. Yes, there are some aspects which needs development, or we can even be critical about, but this is one thing very positive. And also the thing which I want to bring in to the light of the education fraternity is, what is your plan to utilize this? And as a student, what is your thought process to gain those credits using those field, what they call it as a field work, which is a great bonus. But how are you going to do? So you can think about it, whether you want to work on a practical project or you want to work on a startup idea. If you can convince your professors or higher authorities to work on it, and most importantly, if you are in a management side of education, if you are in a board of an education organization, this is something to really think about. And maybe in the coming years, if something can be very practically planned, then this will be utilized. Otherwise it will just be a plan in a paper, and we don't want a plan in a paper. We want a practical execution. We want to see things in practical side. Yeah, we have already crossed 4 minutes, so hope that was anyway useful. And that is Kural number 401. Arangindri Vattadiyatre Nirambiya Noolindri Noolindri Koti Kolal. Yeah, so let's understand the field and have clarity in learning, and that becomes very useful. So thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Ramkumar signing off. Kural FM 108.8. This is to make you think and smile. Bye bye. English and Hindi version. Sorry, Hindi and Tamil version later. Comment if you really want it. I'll do it soon. Bye bye.